Hello and welcome to FolioWeb. In this 8th video of the Quick Start series, we're going to be dealing with a very simple step, saving Word files as PDFs. Begin as always by saving the file as a Word file, and you want to do this so that you have the original with all of its revisions made so that you can easily edit it if you find an error, and invariably we're going to find an error and want it to. So we're going to save it as a PDF, but the PDF is not easily editable. It requires, even just to do some simple touch-ups, requires the full version of Acrobat. So you want to make sure that you keep an updated saved copy as the .doc or .docx file, doesn't matter, as a Word file. Then we're going to choose File, Save As, and select PDF as the file type. And this is in Word 2010, and I'll try to explain the difference in 2007. But frankly, here's a place where we have some caveats based on computer hardware that we're going to have to talk about. The first caveat is if you are using a version of Microsoft Word prior to 2007, please upgrade. You can purchase a work-at-home copy of Microsoft Word, the Office Suite, for $25, and it'll be the best investment if you get to this point and don't have it. The next easiest thing to do is if you get to this point and you don't have the ability to save as a PDF because you're using, say, Microsoft Office 2003, grab your .doc file on a USB key, email it to yourself or something like that, and get on a computer that does have Office 2007 or 2010 that has the feature built in. There really are no good workarounds. You can get free PDF writers, but they won't. The hyperlinks that you create in those won't work typically. So save yourself a lot of grief and be sure you're using 2007 or 2010 for just this step. That is, you're going to open up your .doc file in 2007 or 2010, save it as a PDF. Now, you Mac users have probably heard me talk about 2007 and 2010 and are wondering, well, you didn't say 2008 or 2004 or 2011, the Mac versions. What I just said is still true. Mac users, there is a known bug in the Microsoft, Apple, Adobe world, and it's pretty well been isolated and been blamed on Microsoft. Along the way, the Mac Business Unit elected not to put the full PDF capabilities into the Mac version of Microsoft Word. Your hyperlinks saved the way I'm going to demonstrate here for Windows will not work on a Macintosh. They just won't. There are some painful workarounds that you can do that frankly just aren't very satisfying on the Mac. There's a very simple solution. Do what I just said for 2003 users. That is, save your file as a .doc or .docx on your Mac. Email it to yourself, put it on a USB key, email it to the support at folioweb.com address. We'll convert it for you. But do this one step on a PC. So if you're a Mac user, get on a PC for this one last 1-minute step. That is, open up the .doc file that you created on your Mac, put all your hyperlinks on the Mac, open it up on a Windows computer with 2007 or 2010, and save it as a PDF on that computer. That's the simplest workaround for you. I know it's an inconvenience, but if you try anything else, it may work, it may not. This will definitely work. And if you're like most people, you get to the end of the process and your stress level's a little high, you don't want to be chasing around and trying to explore technology solutions. This one works. It's very straightforward to do. If you're a Mac user that has Parallels or Fusion on it, you can certainly use an Office product in there. There are other solutions, and if for whatever reason you just cannot do this, you cannot get to a Windows computer and get this done, email support and we'll provide you with some additional options. But this is the easy way to do it, this is the reliable way to do it, and this is the recommended way to do it. Otherwise, what will happen is you'll save your PDF, and yes, the Mac absolutely saves, and you can make 2003 on Windows save Word files as a PDF. It will absolutely save as a PDF. The hyperlinks won't work. And of course, that defeats the whole purpose, right? You've spent all that time uploading your supplemental materials, creating your hyperlinks to them, and now you've saved a PDF and the links don't work. So nobody can see them. So we're going to choose Save As, select a PDF from the file type in 2007 or 2010, and then when it's done, we're going to upload the VITA or the contextual statement as a required document. You can do the uploading part. Once you have the PDF, you can upload that from a Mac or from an older Windows computer just fine. It's just the saving the PDF to PDF. The hyperlinks will break if you don't use either Office 2007 or Office 2010 on a Windows computer. I'm back to the Vita that I was working with in our previous video, and I've inserted a couple of hyperlinks. I have a hyperlink to the article that I uploaded, and you can see as I roll over it, links to a faculty.kent.edu, jfaculty, and then the name of the file. And then down in teaching, I have a couple of links to a website and to some SSIs that were previously uploaded. Okay, so now I've saved my document, File, Save. So I have a saved copy of my Vita the same way I've saved forever, and probably you use Control S or something quick instead of going up to the File menu, but just wanted to illustrate that. Now to save as a PDF, this is Office 2010, and in Office 2007 they got rid of the word file. File isn't here anymore. There's a round circle up here, a ball, and it's sometimes called the office ball. The office ball sits up here in the upper left-hand corner, and it does the same thing that file does. It's kind of like they just decided to change the file menu to the ball, and then people hated it so much that they changed it right back in the 2010 version. So it doesn't matter whether it's a ball or the word file, it's in the upper left-hand corner. So click on the thing in the uppermost left-hand corner, and then choose Save As. Now on this particular computer I have the full version, the Adobe brand version of the PDF writer here. You probably won't see that unless you have it. So instead just do Save As, and then click on the File Type drop-down, and you will find PDF. Save as PDF. Again, if you're using the 2007 version, it will combine these two, XPS or PDF. It'll probably have those both as one. But just look for PDF, and you'll find it. If for some reason you don't have the PDF save filter installed here, you'll see the word PDF from the drop-down. You click on it, and it'll take you out to the Microsoft site and install it very, very quickly. So just look for the word PDF. And now it doesn't matter what you call it. I'm just going to hokey this up a little bit, and I'll call it faculty _ Vita, just to make it customized here, and I'll choose Save, and I'll save it right in that same location, which was out on my desktop in my RPT demo files. Save. And in a second, it's going to render it as a PDF, and the hyperlinks are going to be fine here, but of course the proof is not here. The proof is after I upload it, so I'm not even going to bother to check these. But I have a nice PDF of my Vita that I'm going to close down. Now back at FolioWeb, I'm going to log in again as Jane Faculty, and I'm going to click on my portfolio, and again this is an official document, my Vita, and it would work the same if I was inserting hyperlinks into my contextual statement and saving that as a PDF. I'm going to upload my official review, promotion, excellence documents. I'm working on my full review, the associate lecture I think I was working on, and I'll click on the curriculum Vita, navigate to that file. I named it Faculty Vita, click on Continue, and there's my Vita. I'll scroll down, find my first hyperlink, click on that file, and it opens up the article that we were working with in earlier videos. I'm going to click on my back button and go back to my Vita, scroll down, find a different hyperlink, and this is the website I linked to earlier. There that is, just fine. Click my back button, and here's the SSIs that I uploaded. They're actually SEIs, but same idea. So you can see through this process that what we've basically done through hyperlinking is turned the Vita into a series of hyperlinks that makes it effectually, in effect, a table of contents to the rest of my file. And it's very, very convenient for the reviewer. They scroll through your Vita, they want to take a look at particular aspects of your performance, they click on a hyperlink and it just pops it open on the screen, they review it, close it, move on, and they can get through your file very quickly and efficiently here, which is a blessing for the work that they have to do. Saving as a PDF is one of the easiest things we have to do in this process because it's built right into our productivity tools, Mac or PC. But just keep in mind, if you're using an older version of Word that is prior to 2007 on the Windows or any version on the Mac, hyperlinks will not work once a Word document is saved as PDF. And the solution to that is very, very simple. Just transport the .doc file to a Windows computer with 2007 or 2010 and save it very quickly as a PDF, and you're all done. Again, if you don't have access to a Windows computer or have some other issue with it, please just email your .doc file to support@folioweb.com and we'll make the conversion for you and send it back. Our last video coming up is the final step, which you actually should probably be performing all along, and that's viewing your portfolio.